Ah, such a beautiful game. No game like it, right? Well, kind of. Folks, welcome to the channel. We go again with Star Citizen. Here we go again with a typical nightmare that this thing is, with the most poorly designed gameplay ever, even in basic aspects. A door already opened. That's just a sign that's probably bugged. Probably want to avoid it, right? It's not even down. The lift is probably most likely broken. You can check it, but it is what it is. Then you have that other one, seems to be closed. Let's give that one a shot, right? You see, as usual, abandoned vehicles. You see abandoned ships. They could. It is a combination of greed above everything else. Greed is their. I mean, greed for CI greed is that's the thing. Everything revolves around the greediness of the company and the people behind it. That's the number one factor. Greed, undying, unyielding, impossible greed. And then something I'm kind of like coming to accept is a level of stupidity and incompetence that we haven't seen in a very long time. The idea that you would make an event, right? You make an event, and you don't even take a few seconds to think how that event could possibly work. That is, I just cannot understand that, right? I think about them sitting in a table for once, talking about the actual game instead of how to monetize us, how to steal from us, how to lie to us. I think about them sitting for 1 second and say, no, guys, this one is not going to be about making money. This is not going to be about scamming people. This meeting is going to be about gameplay. Wow, really? We're talking about, yeah, we're making this event. Okay, what is it? Well, I mean, we're not going to actually spend money in making more content. We'll just rehash what's already there and call it, I don't know, cargo super duper moving, whatever. You would just, it's like cargo mission. You just use the same mechanic, you just go and pick up boxes. Okay, yeah, we will have everyone going to the same place that we could not be bothered to actually make more of, by the way, because you're stuck with the same place over and over, right? We could not be bothered, and everyone will just fight or make queues so as to load up. Oh, really? What, in the lifts that don't actually work? Yeah, those. Oh, that's kind of stupid, isn't it? Because they never worked well. Why would we make a mission around that? Well, it's not as if we can make a mission about combat, because given that we're cheap and we're terrible at our job, ship combat is disgustingly bad and slow, and we keep making it slower so as to not spend money on servers, so as to not have a proper engine, because we are all about greed. We are CI greed after all, right? Right? That's what it's all about. Okay, so in this event, people will have to form lines. Yeah, they will have to form lines to see which one of these lifts actually work, because most won't, as you know. Okay, so when something does not work, what will people do? Like abandon mission and leave? Yeah, they will leave their ships all over the place, everywhere. You will be lucky to even find this amount of free space, because there's going to be ships abandoned everywhere. Right, so let's say that the lift actually does work. How is it that someone is supposed to put a ship there if there's another ship? So, it's a combination of incompetence to a level that we haven't seen before. It is incompetence in making a mission around something that doesn't even work, which is these elevators, these freight elevators that they have. Most of them broken all the time. You're lucky if you find one that actually works. But besides that, a mission that is going to be causing a lot of people to abandon in the middle of it and leaving a ship. And if you want to push the ship out of the way so as to actually do the gameplay, the only thing they brought with the new patch, well, if you push a ship, you get a crime stat and you get the mission cancel itself. It is brilliant. It is really next level, brilliant level of incompetence. The things don't actually work, and even if they do, someone leaves a ship, you cannot do it either. And yeah, that's basically how it goes. Oh yeah, and let's not forget some griefer that's gonna drop a med pen or something. Yeah, because those things will never happen in a video game. There's never gonna be someone that enjoys fucking around with other people. That never happens. That's never gonna be the case. You will never see someone ruining an entire server just for lols. No, that's not a thing. Please stand by. Yeah, we've been doing this for 13 years now. You're not in a hurry, don't worry. So you see this, you see what it is. I think we're reaching a breaking point. I know that some people think that no, as long as they keep on selling ships, this can go on forever. I don't know, man. I don't know if a lot of people can keep putting up with this shit. I see less people signing up to play, which I have the referral, so I know every once in a while if I get new players. It used to be a lot easier, even when being critical. It used to be a lot easier to have people subscribe and use your referral. This is just embarrassingly bad. This is the kind of thing that one on top of the other and on top of the other and on top of the other, it breaks the company. Because if you're not going to give people anything and you're only going to throw people a bone every once in a while, you better throw a fucking bone. You better not pretend you're throwing the bone, because even the oldest dog and stupidest dog in the world eventually realizes you're not throwing a bone. You're just pretending to throw a bone. And eventually, the dog will get tired and the dog will not go looking for it anymore.